MuddyWater, an Iranian hacking group, has recently introduced a sophisticated backdoor called UDPGangster. This development is significant as it highlights an increase in targeted cyber espionage activities against users in Turkey, Israel, and Azerbaijan. According to a report from Fortinet FortiGuard Labs published on December 8, 2025, the group is employing UDPGangster to gain remote control over compromised systems. This malware allows attackers to execute commands, steal files, and deploy additional malicious payloads, all while using UDP channels that can bypass conventional network defenses. In this video, we'll delve into how UDPGangster operates, the tactics used to distribute it, and the implications for cybersecurity in the affected regions. If you find this update helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to InfoSec Now for the latest cybersecurity news. Your support really helps us continue building useful content for cybersecurity professionals. If you found this update helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to InfoSec Now for the latest cybersecurity news. Your support really helps us continue building useful content for cybersecurity professionals. The MuddyWater campaign has evolved significantly since its inception, with the introduction of UDPGangster marking a new phase of sophistication in their operations. This Iranian hacking group has employed a multi-layered attack strategy, starting with spear-phishing emails that masquerade as legitimate communications. These emails often impersonate reputable organizations, such as the Turkish Republic of Northern Cyprus Ministry of Foreign Affairs, to increase their credibility and lure unsuspecting users into opening malicious attachments. Once a target opens the booby-trapped Microsoft Word document and enables macros, the embedded VBA code executes, allowing UDPGangster to take hold of the system. This initial access is crucial, as it sets the stage for the backdoor to establish persistence and evade detection through various anti-analysis measures. The malware's ability to modify the Windows registry ensures it remains active even after system reboots, complicating efforts to remove it. Security researchers have noted that UDPGangster's reliance on the User Datagram Protocol for command and control communications is particularly concerning. Unlike traditional methods that utilize TCP, UDP allows for faster data transmission and can evade many common network defenses. This makes it harder for organizations to detect and mitigate the ongoing threat. In addition to its technical capabilities, UDPGangster's design reflects a clear intent to target specific sectors, including academia, engineering, and local government. The timing of this campaign, following attacks attributed to another backdoor named MuddyWater, suggests a strategic focus on critical infrastructure and sensitive information within these regions. As the campaign unfolds, organizations in the affected areas are urged to adopt a proactive approach to cybersecurity. This includes heightened awareness of phishing attempts and implementing robust security measures to detect and respond to such sophisticated threats. The evolving tactics of MuddyWater underscore the importance of continuous monitoring and adaptation in the face of persistent cyber threats. The deployment of UDPGangster by MuddyWater represents a significant evolution in cyber threat methodologies, particularly due to its reliance on the User Datagram Protocol (UDP) for command and control operations. Unlike traditional transmission control protocol (TCP) communications that establish a connection, UDP allows for faster data transmission without the overhead of establishing a connection, making it harder for defenders to detect and mitigate attacks. One of the most concerning aspects of UDPGangster is its sophisticated evasion tactics. The malware employs extensive anti-analysis checks to ensure it remains undetected in various environments. This includes verifying system configurations to avoid detection by virtual machines, which are often used by security researchers for analysis. By ensuring that it only operates in environments that meet specific criteria, UDPGangster effectively limits the chances of being analyzed or removed. Additionally, the backdoor's method of establishing persistence through Windows registry modifications indicates a long-term strategy for maintaining access to compromised systems. This persistence allows attackers to return to the system even after initial detection and removal efforts, significantly complicating incident response efforts. The use of spear-phishing tactics, particularly through impersonation of legitimate organizations, is also noteworthy. By masquerading as trusted entities, the attackers increase the likelihood that targets will enable macros, which are necessary for the execution of the malicious payload. This psychological manipulation adds another layer of complexity to the defense against such attacks, as it exploits human factors often overlooked in cybersecurity protocols. Furthermore, the choice of targeting sectors such as academia, local government, and Utilities highlights a strategic approach by MuddyWater to disrupt critical infrastructure and sensitive information networks. The implications of these attacks extend beyond immediate data theft. They can lead to significant operational disruptions and a loss of public trust in these institutions. As organizations in the affected regions bolster their defenses, the evolving tactics of groups like MuddyWater serve as a reminder of the persistent and adaptive nature of cyber threats. Continuous vigilance, employee training on recognizing phishing attempts, and robust incident response plans are essential to mitigate the risks posed by such sophisticated malware. Next steps: mitigation and awareness strategies. To combat the rising threat posed by the UDPGangster backdoor, organizations must prioritize robust cybersecurity measures. Implementing advanced threat detection systems that can recognize unusual network traffic patterns is essential. Given UDPGangster's use of the User Datagram Protocol for command and control, traditional firewalls may not suffice. Organizations should consider deploying next-generation firewalls equipped with deep packet inspection capabilities to identify and block malicious UDP traffic. Moreover, user education is a crucial element in mitigating risks associated with phishing attacks. Regular training sessions should be conducted to inform employees about the dangers of unsolicited documents and the importance of macro settings in Microsoft Word. Awareness campaigns should emphasize the potential consequences of enabling macros and encourage vigilance when handling emails that appear to originate from reputable sources. Additionally, organizations should establish a clear incident response protocol to swiftly address potential breaches. This includes regular updates to security software, timely application of patches, and the implementation of endpoint detection and response (EDR) solutions that can monitor and analyze endpoint activities for signs of compromise. Collaboration with cybersecurity firms and information-sharing platforms can also enhance defensive strategies. By exchanging intelligence on emerging threats and vulnerabilities, organizations can stay ahead of attackers and fortify their defenses against sophisticated campaigns like those executed by MuddyWater. Finally, conducting regular security audits and penetration testing can help organizations identify vulnerabilities within their systems before they are exploited. These proactive measures will not only strengthen defenses but also foster a culture of security awareness that is vital in today's digital landscape. If you found this update helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to InfoSec Now for the latest cybersecurity news. Your support really helps us continue building useful content for cybersecurity professionals.